Ladies and gentlemen, this year is finally wrapping up and it has been absolutely amazing for the Nintendo Switch. But if you're like me, you've got to be wondering what's coming next. I mean, we have a couple Switch games coming out in 2024, but we don't really know what's going on. Well, today we have some information, or lack thereof, that kind of puts a lot of things in perspective. So talking about the Switch 2, or Switch Pro, or whatever the hell it's called, Nintendo themselves has only came out and said that it's going to be a seamless transfer using your Nintendo Switch Online account, but that's pretty much it. We look for other places to get information about the next Nintendo console, and this comes in the form of leaks or insider information or people in the industry or just a bunch of different things. And we have some information today, or lack thereof, that is actually quite freaking insane. Before we get started, if you could please hit a like and subscribe. It would truly mean the world to me. My goal is to have 10,000 subscribers by February 28th, which is my birthday. And follow me on Instagram so we can keep the community growing. But let's go and get right into this video. So every single day when I'm making a video, one thing that I do is I look from a bunch of different places to get information. This might be Twitter, this might be a bunch of blogs, I might look to some known leakers, I might look at gaming websites through videos, and then I kind of cross-reference my sources and I find something that's worth making a video about. And this is standard practice for me and pretty much every other gaming news YouTuber, you know? This is how we bring information to you guys. So 2 days ago, I was doing just this. Unfortunately, like Christmas Eve, my entire computer got deleted and I lost my iCloud. I lost years of stored videos and things I was working on for a Patreon and background music and clips, and just I lost so much stuff. But another thing that I lost was I lost like bookmarked websites and all these secret things that I looked through to find gaming leaks. I was looking for one of these gaming leaks websites and I don't remember exactly what it was called. I was typing in a bunch of things and I just couldn't find it. So I thought I'll go back and watch some of my older videos and I'll try to like browse the top of the screen and see if I can find this URL, because whatever I'm typing in, it's just not working. So through trial and error, I eventually got this URL and everything should be fine. We should be able to move forward. Well, wouldn't you know, this is what I found when I typed in that URL that I was finally looking for. This blog has been removed. Sorry, the blog at zippospeaks.blogspot.com has been removed. This address is not available for new blogs. That's pretty freaking crazy. For one moment, if I can just put on my conspiracy tinfoil hat and use my conspiracy brain, well, I'm assuming that this was taken down by Nintendo themselves. Zippo is a pretty prominent leaker in the Nintendo and gaming community. They've theorized some stuff, but they've actually made leaks about stuff as well, and some of the main leaks they've got right just off the top of my head. Before the Nintendo Direct, they said that there's going to be some new Mario and Donkey Kong game, and then boom, we got a new Mario and Donkey Kong game. Another thing they said is that there's going to be a Donkey Kong expansion at the Super Nintendo or Super Mario World theme park, and then 2 weeks later that was announced. They also said that there's going to be some new information surrounding The Legend of Zelda, and then like 3 or 4 days later, boom, Nintendo announces a live-action Zelda movie. So they have a decent track record. Like, yes, some things they don't get right, but they've got a majority of those things right, and this is pretty freaking crazy for Nintendo to take them down. Why would Nintendo take them down? Not only do they leak stuff like that, they leak stuff to do with the Switch 2. Some of the recent leaks off the top of my head as well. They've leaked prices for the Switch 2 games going to be $70, which is not that big of a deal. I mean, we see that the standard practice with like PlayStation and Xbox. They've leaked that there's going to be multiple consoles, what the prices are going to be like, some of the screen stuff. They leaked some of the Switch 2 games. They've leaked information about Metroid Prime 4 being done, and there just has to work on the cutscenes. They've leaked tons and tons and tons of things to do with this next Nintendo console. They've said stuff about events that are supposed to be coming up, and it's like, if I was Nintendo and it was time for the Switch 2 to be revealed or time to start gearing up for that, well, I'm going to want the only information to come from myself, Nintendo. I don't want it to come from all these other people, so it's time to start taking down some of these places to get information. I see other leakers pop up online here and there, and it's like, yeah, I can tell you're just doing this for clicks, or just copying other leakers, so why are those pages not taken down? Probably because Nintendo doesn't give a shit about them. But when you have a track record like Zippo does, and you're as prominent as they are, like, if you go to any gaming news publication right now, IGN, GameSpot, Kotaku, just any of these right now, you can find multiple articles that source their information directly from Zippo leaks. So this is a huge person in this whole gaming leak zeitgeist. I think the Switch 2 is getting a spring reveal. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. March or April makes perfect sense. This holiday season was a big last push for the Switch. I love the Switch. Right now I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. I don't really have any games next year that I really care about. I finally got a PS5, so I'm going to be playing this because there's not that much else that's catching my attention for the Switch. Like, I'll probably just play some of my old backlog stuff on the Switch. I'm ready for the Switch 2, and I know millions of other people are as well, and I know Nintendo knows that. This is pretty crazy, seeing that this blog has been removed, because it's been here for a couple years now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask you, what do you think about all this? Are you ready for the Switch 2? Do you have a big backlog of Switch games? I would seriously love to hear from you guys. And if you could, please hit a like and subscribe. At one point in time, 10,000 subscribers seemed seriously impossible, and now we're over halfway there. So with your help, we can make that a reality. And come hang out with me on stream sometimes. I stream here a couple nights a week on YouTube. I would love to see you guys in chat, but you guys know me. I'll see you soon with a new video. Peace out.